Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by whispering forests, lived a girl named Elara, brave, curious, and full of dreams. One day, while exploring the edge of the woods, she stumbled upon an ancient, forgotten garden. Its roses glimmered like jewels, and in the distance, hidden behind thick vines, stood a gate that seemed to call her name. As Elara stepped closer, the vines shimmered and moved on their own, the golden patterns pulsed like a heartbeat. Suddenly, the gate creaked open with a whisper, revealing a glowing path that wound deep into the forest. Her heart raced. Every step forward was a step into the unknown, yet something told her this was where her destiny began. Through the endless path, Elara found herself standing before a castle like no other. Its towers touched the sky, glowing with silver light. Lanterns floated in the night, and blue blossoms carpeted the bridge beneath her feet. But the castle gates were shut tight, and from the shadows, something or someone was watching her. Then, she saw them, two glowing eyes staring from the shadows. A towering figure stepped forward, his face hidden beneath tangled fur, his voice deep and broken. "Why have you come here?" Elara froze, fear and wonder tangled in her heart. She didn't run. She whispered softly, "I don't know." The beast moved closer, his voice low and heavy. "You have entered what was never meant to be found." The gate slammed shut, and the sound echoed like thunder. Elara's breath caught in her throat. But instead of anger, the creature said softly, "You may stay, but there is one rule. Never touch the rose." Dinner was silent. Elara's heart thumped louder than the ticking of the old clock. She wanted to speak, to ask why he hid behind those shadows. At last, she whispered, "Why? Do you live here all alone?" The beast looked up, his golden eyes glimmering with something she didn't expect, pain. But he said nothing. At last, the silence broke. The beast's voice trembled like distant thunder. "This castle is my prison. Once, I was a prince, but greed and vanity led me to a curse. A sorceress turned me into this, and only a heart that sees beyond the beast can break it." His words lingered like a storm waiting to pass. She wandered deeper, into a garden that seemed untouched by time. Roses glimmered like stars fallen to earth, each petal whispering secrets of a forgotten past. Behind her, his heavy footsteps followed, not as a predator, but as a guardian chained to his own sorrow. Elara touched a rose, and for the first time, he spoke her name. He finally spoke, his voice low, almost a whisper. "The roses, they bloom for every year I've been cursed." His claws tightened. "Soon, they will fade, and so will I." Elara's heart sank. This wasn't just a story of a beast. It was a life slipping through her fingers like sand. She stepped closer, against every fear, against every warning. Her hand found his, cold, trembling. In that silence, something shifted, not magic, not a spell, but the simple truth that kindness could turn even the darkest curse into hope. The last petal, and then it fell. The sound was like a bell tolling the end. The beast staggered, his breath leaving him in a gasp, and collapsed. "No, no!" Elara screamed, her hands trembling as she cradled him. The curse had won, or so it seemed. Elara knelt beside him, her tears falling on his still hand. "Please, please come back." And then light, soft, warm, unstoppable. His body rose, glowing like dawn itself. The curse broke not because of magic alone, but because she chose love when fear was easier. The hall bloomed with roses. The beast was no more. In his place a man, free, kneeling, whispering only her name, Elara. And so, the curse became a story of love, of hope, of breaking what chains the world thinks unbreakable. The roses bloomed for all to see, and beyond the castle walls, whispers spread of a girl who saw the man within the beast, and a beast who found his soul again. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Whimsyvision Storytimes for more magical tales.